We're Craig and Kirsty, a British couple who got married on a beach in 2018, and instead of a honeymoon, we decided to travel the world together, and so we created Tied Knot Travellers. We left our home and jobs behind us and boarded a one-way flight, but the global pandemic caused us to rethink our travel plans, so we spent 6 months exploring Estonia. Now we're finally continuing our travels, taking a new route and exploring some of the Greek islands. Between us, we have visited 52 countries, and we'd love you to join us as we continue our travels and explore the world. Good morning, and it really is a good morning. We're still here in Kefalonia, and after spending all day yesterday due to storms, we decided to stay in and get a bit of work done and just catch up. It wasn't storms like we had previously, like the horrible hurricane and the craziness. It was just normal storms, and had a rest from hiking up to Mount Ianos the day beforehand. So today is a really good day. We're finally going to go hit some of these Kefalonian beaches, or one of them. We're going to head to Antisamos or Sami Beach. Hopefully we go outside, you can see the sun is shining. Although it's a sunny day, you can see that Mount Ianos is still in the clouds. So even when it's sunny down here, it's often in the clouds. So tricky to go up there and actually get a view. Craig's just in there getting ready, and we're gonna go hit the road and head to Sami Beach for the day. Such a beautiful start to the day. So yesterday we went out for a run around the island and we had this view. So now we're woken up pretty achy and tired, and a beach day with views like this is just what we need. Craig's pretty happy with this new little sat-nav setup.
Any day where you leave your accommodation with snorkel and mask in hand is a good day.
Let's hope we see some fishies. Let's also hope that this stays there. Yeah, these Kefalonian roads are pretty bumpy. I might have to catch it. Oh no! It was doing so well, but this bumpy road was obviously just too much for it. We'll put the phone back on when it's a bit of a smoother road, because they're not all quite like this. And now it looks like we're driving through Tuscany. These trees are just beautiful.
My iPhone 8 Plus in its cheap, chunky Chinese charging case sits perfectly on a Fiat Panda dashboard. Who knew? And here you can see what the warnings have been about. Big landslide there.
Just stopped at the viewpoint. We're about 5 minutes from Sami town, and here is Anti-Samos Beach. You can see it down there. It's kind of half in the shade and half in the sun, so we're going to try and find a sunny spot. But look at the scenery, just the green mountains around. It's just beautiful. Yep, looking forward to spending the day here. Even when the cloud's over, it's still really hot, and when the sun comes out, it's like, whoa. Always makes me so nervous when he does things like that. Excited to finally be here at Anti-Samos Beach. Just need to look behind me at what Craig's doing. Makes me nervous.
We have arrived, Anti-Samos Beach.
Wow, so we're just walking down from the car park into Anti-Samos Beach, and we just can't believe how much devastation the hurricane has caused here. You can just see behind me here. This is normally a lovely beach bar, and you can see all the devastation it's caused. Such a shame. And also from the flooding that's happened with the storm, it's just washed parts of the beach away. Here you can just see it's just completely. I mean, it's still beautiful, the beach itself is still stunning, it's just really sad for the businesses here. You can just see it's completely, utterly just trashed it. It's a shame. for the businesses and a shame for the island, but it still has its natural beauty, and that's what we're here to see. There's still people on the beach enjoying the beach. It's beautiful weather. Craig's just having his lunch. And then I'm sure we're going to go get in and explore the ocean and see what there is. Still going to be some fishies out there, I'm sure. We just come down here now for a little paddle, but as you can see, it's actually just started raining on this side of the island, so we're thinking we may just give up on Sami Beach today and head back to the south side of the island where there's still sunshine. It's a shame because it's so beautiful here, but we can come back another day. It's still really warm. It's still really nice. My goodness, this weather is just crazy. Glorious sunshine and rain. That water on this beach is just beautiful though. I just want to go in it. So this Mount Ianos is causing us some serious problems. The mountain that we hiked the other day is now causing...
First of all, Kirsty can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
She's calling it Mount Anus.
Yeah, that's the first problem with it.
Problem.
But also today, as we've just found out, the weather is coming in from the west and hitting the land at Mount Ianos, at Mount Ianos, and basically just causing all the cloud and this part of the island on the east. It's a bit cloudy and overcast, which is still beautiful, and we still could spend the day here, but we want some sunshine. Luckily, we're on an island full of beautiful beaches, so we're going to just hop in the car and head off to another one. So our relaxing beach day is kind of turning more into a drive around the island and try and find a beach day. It is what it is. So we're just heading out of Sami because, well, you can see why. It's looking pretty bleak and rainy here. This is actually the area that we arrived to when we got from the mainland, got the ferry over to Kefalonia. Now we're gonna head back an hour towards the west and hopefully get away from this rain and have a successful afternoon slash few hours at the beach at least. You can see here in this little village where they're still clearing up everything from the storm.
Clearing the drains, all this mud that's mostly washed off the hills.
And then look at this yacht, it's crazy.
2 yachts.
Just got absolutely smashed up against the sides. The yachts were literally leaning across the road and everything's just like, you can tell there's just been a mudslide through all the streets here. But everyone's smiling, everyone's getting it back to normal. The island is still beautiful and it's just going to have to repair itself slowly, and please no more storms. Oh my word, look at this road. That's crazy, just seeing chunks of the road that have just fallen away on the island like that. And just seeing the locals out there repairing it all.
Like a filter, just stopping anything too big to fit through the filter.
Wow, it's crazy. Oh, it's windy, but we're just on our way to the island and we've stopped off to have a little quick view of Myrtos Bay. It still looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, Myrtos Bay is closed at the moment because, as you can see, it's kind of been a bit destroyed by the hurricane, and apparently Assos, which is that island you can see there, got completely devastated in the hurricane as well. And you still got the stunning view of it from up here as well, but we're obviously not going to go to Myrtos Bay today either. We're just heading round to find a beach that is open, but it's just crazy driving around and seeing all the devastation from the hurricane a few days ago. Just mental. we've just driven a little bit further up from that viewpoint of Myrtos Bay and found out that the road is closed up there because of the landslides that have happened. So we're now going to have to go back on ourselves. Are we ever going to get to a beach today in the sunshine? But you know, it's just this little island's having some issues with all of this landslide at the moment. It's crazy, but we'll get there when we get there.
We've come back to a place in a part of the island called Lassi, which is just outside of Argostoli on the southwest of Kefalonia. I've been here before, and this is a hotel that I stayed at before when I was about 14-15 years old, and got great memories of Kefalonia. It's a beautiful place. This beach is part of the resort. I think it's open to public access as well. You can see that even this beach has washed away a bit in the storm as well. You can see ridges and gullies in the sand. You just get flash flooding and the water coming off the mountains, and it just scours everything down to the sea with it. And when it gets down to the beach, it just washes the beach into the sea as well. But this beach is doing pretty good. There's still a lot of sand here. It's amazing to see the difference between when I was here, and you know, there's sun lounges all along the beach, and this beachfront restaurant is just full and packed with people. And the hotel is currently closed because of coronavirus. They obviously didn't see any point in opening this year.
Like a lot of the big hotels on the island, they just didn't open this year.
There's just us and a handful of other die-hard beachgoers trying to enjoy some time on the beach by the sea. You can see some people over there.
It's still beautiful here. The beach is beautiful. Again, the nature is all still just absolutely stunning. Just not quite the relaxing beach day we're looking for, but we've had a lot of fun just driving around the island and seeing a lot of it. It's a beautiful island, but also quite fascinating to see, you know, how it's held up from the hurricane and what it looks like. I definitely feel like I've seen a lot of Kefalonia now, and hopefully you all have too.
The hotel is actually called Hotel Mediterranee, and you can see it's been completely closed this year. This is the swimming pool. It doesn't look like it's been treated in a long time because it's just a green colour full of algae. What a difference from when I was here the last time. Yeah, sad to see it in this state. It's just completely empty and being repaired. There's also the jetty down here where they used to do water sports from. Not sure where to next. I think we're going to jump back in the car, maybe go and see if we can grab some sunshine at another beach.
How pretty is this kitty? It's got a grey paw and a ginger paw. Oh. She's like a cat of two halves. You're so quick. Hello. Hello, pretty girl. Oh, she's purring. She's purring away. It's so cute. She does not want us to go. We will take you with us if we can. You look like you're pretty well looked after here, though.
En route back to our apartment, there's this lovely cafe bar that I've noticed a few times. It's called Cafepolian. It's just about 5 minutes outside of Argostoli. It's a really nice place. We've stopped and looked at the menu, and they do some nice smoothies and fresh juices. But I've got a tropical smoothie. It looks absolutely delightful. Really looking forward to that. And great thing is, their straws are biodegradable, no more plastic, which is great to see here in Greece because I've seen a lot of plastic. And Kirsty has got herself a really pretty swing chair.
Yeah, today might not have gone to plan, but it's ended pretty well. Got a nice little chocolate and strawberry smoothie, which is really good. And yeah, my nice biodegradable straw, beautiful little swing seat. Good job, Cafepolian. This place is so pretty as well. And there's a little belly. beach in the sun. Shame we didn't just come here first thing today. We live just literally straight up the hill here, and this is at Lourdes beach, which we nearly came to the other day, but look at it, it looks beautiful. So we're gonna have a quick little chill before we head back. 3 beaches in one day, and we haven't actually been properly in the sea yet.
It was supposed to be a beach day, and I'm not going home without going in the sea. So here we go, I'm going to jump in. Absolutely beautiful down here, and it's a lovely time of day, the sun's come out, but yeah, what a beautiful end to the day. Hasn't quite worked out as we planned exactly, but yeah, seen a lot of Kefalonia. If only every day could start and finish like this. Thank you as always for watching, and leave us a comment even if it's just to say hello. We'll see you next time. Take care guys, bye.
Join us next time as we meet the famous sea turtles in Argostoli before heading off to see Myrtos Bay and enjoying some underwater adventures. We finish the day in the northernmost part of Kefalonia, the cute fishing village Fiskardo. If you can't wait that long, head over to our Instagram at TideNotTravellers for daily updates on what we're currently up to and what's coming up in our future videos.
On the east.
I'm so good with my east and west.
It's about 6 o'clock and a few big waves coming in.